That is the first time. That is literally the first time I've ever heard Sir mess up an intro of some kind.
Believe it. I've been mixed. It's finally happened.
Oh my goodness. Well, they're not going to mess up any of these intros. They're coded into the game. Seyhan versus Kasuga in the first off-season main card. And we're going to see this one when we kick back into full gear. But now these guys are playing teams that they pretty much enjoy. I'm seeing the very strange team from Seyhan with that blue G on point. And you can see his game plan already. Wants to jump back, throw that JS. But Kasuga negates all of that, dashes straight in with the backup of an assist.
Yep, Seihan has said unorthodox here, running the 2 blue duo, but not fused dunk. They've diffused for the off-season. They're taking a vacation to chill out as Kasuga has got no chill. He goes for the 6H, will immediately go for that stagger pressure to try and bait Seihan out, but he is happy to take these blocks, but the Dragon Rush will catch him off guard, and Vegeta is sent soaring into the skies as a result.
And with both assists up, you know this is going to be great lockdown, right? You can use the 2-3 if wanted. Actually gets the clash. And we'll get a happy birthday, but 18 thankfully flies out of there. It's not going to be a kill, but one chance for Seihan's Blue G to stay alive. Going to go for the level 3. Going to get mix off this. You can go for like super jump, float, land low, go for the 2L. Be very interested. Will Seihan pop spark here?
He's going to just hold it for now. Don't the defense from Seihan reliable as ever, but as the assist comes, he knows he cannot hold on forever. And now the pressure comes in using the kicks. Then the assist is set up. Kasuga trying to reflect is going to have to reflect on that interaction because Seihan gets the hit. 5 bars, there's the extension and the assist in the background. Big damage incoming and potential.
And the tables have turned. Now it's Kasuga on the brink of death with this first character. Oh, nearly there. That might have been the spark if it was just a little more active, but instead, Kasuga will find a hit in that spark. Be able to build a healthy amount of meter. Will you spend it? Yeah, also go for level 3 again. Wants to show us something on this mix, clearly. Seihan be able to block it. Last time it was like a fake mix. He went for 5L. Interested to see if Kasuga gets it this time.
Yeah, I think it makes sense that Kasuga put the pedal to the metal there and went for level 3. Now that both of them have burned Spark, this is about momentum. This is about who kills the first character. And Seihan knows that too because he goes on the aggression. He gets the hit. He will get the extension up to 18 assists. Spend the bar nicely, Seihan. Level 1 and a level 1 and a level 1. And he does draw first blood, and that does bode well for the future of this first game.
And this is exactly where you want to be with 18, right? You've got the lead, no sparking to worry about. You can sit back, 214S. Your way in neutral, and you'll see Seihan do it every so often. Has to be careful with those very fast key blasts, but what an evasion out of that command grab, and then finds a hit with the JL on incoming. Seihan looking great, gonna go show us those brother loops. Doesn't actually finish off, gets caught by the 4L. Kasuga will start offense, but Seihan's defense, amazing as always, and just happily backs out the situation.
Yeah, the blue crew assist sniping Kasuga out of that aerial DR there, but Kasuga will fire back immediately, closing the distance quite quickly with 21, rating in the movement as he goes for the high after the disc mix comes out. Kasuga right now really trying to put the full offense on just so we can even the counter deficit that he's got. We'll be able to get some pretty potent mix off of this level 3 dunk, but Seihan's defense, as you said, always stalwart. Will it hold firm again? Let's find out now.
50-50 time, goes same side, and the command grab comes after. Kasuga finds the kill with 2 characters apiece, but Seihan with a war chest of meter, right? 5 in the back. Nice. That's actually a wonderful response there from Kasuga to that EX elbow. Doing 2-2S, it doesn't matter what side they're on, you'll get the counter on it and you can punish every single time. Kasuga just has to be ready, being locked down straight into the mix. No confirm on the vanish, just a little too late. And now Seihan back on defense.
Yeah, tapping away right now as Seihan is happy to block it out once again. Tries to 2-ish, but a little bit too late there. Kasuga gets another chance to move out of the situation, but the command grab as they staircase down an immediate level 3 to get that Oki. Potent from Seihan, who really wants to stop Kasuga from getting a bit too aggressive.
You know, I've just seen the word drop, yeah? I'm going to leave that one to you, buddy. Because that is definitely a Dutch word. There's no ease in sight.
Yeah, listen, Dunk, it's a bit worthless, you know, just like the word itself. Floxinosa and a hilification. Sorry, C4, you can't stop me. Try me, mate. Try me.
This guy is insane!
Was that worth your money, C4? I hope it was.
Sir, now hats off to Sir, because that was fast, man. Like, yeah, there's a game going on, but damn, the commentator's just as good as that. Well, the commentator just as good at his job.
I'll give you that.
Love you too, C4. Love you too.
Welcome to the off-season, baby. We're pulling out all the stops, just like Kasuga, taking Seihan down to their final character. I'm still flabbergasted by how well you did that, sir.
Listen, it comes with a job. I remember being tortured back in the good-ass Dragon Ball days by Nick doing the same thing. I've learned my lesson, Dunk, I promise.
Well, here comes the offense from Seyhan. The staggers will find their way in the end. And Blue Crew staggers are really difficult to deal with, right? The 4L can be followed up by the 4M. Or the command grab 2M. There's so many different like responses you can go for, so you really have to make your decision there, and that's what Kasuga did. Ended up being taken down in the end. Seihan with 1 game up. Remember, it is 1st to 7, and I'm interested to see if there's any adjustments we can see to Seihan's team. Have they got anything else in the backlog, or is this what we're going to see the entire set?
Rock.
Interesting, yeah, because since we're in the situation where Seihan picks 3 random blocks, it could be the case he's got entirely different teams ready to go to adapt to Kasuga as needed, but already that Blue Crew and Blue Vegeta together have been working fantastically. As you said, Dunk, those staggers, if Kasuga isn't prepared to hold them or isn't prepared to adapt pretty much immediately every time, he's going to get cooked, and he gets cooked by this overhead, the knee dropping down to get the hit, and Seihan will get the extension as well. Nice from him. 4 bars safely built, and a clean kill on Kefla.
And one thing to note there, Blue Vegeta, even though he's defused from the Vegeta or the Gogeta, still has those 2 touches on deck. Character builds good, decent meter, does really good damage. Like, this character isn't awful. We've seen like people like Kane try to make it work. Seihan showing us just what it can do without that fusion Labcoat meta going for it. Kasuga will find a hit in neutral, but not much to come from it. Trying to keep locked down with that 3M. But look at that big bang attack. Actually crashed through the destructive disc. Maybe he is a good assist.
I mean, let's not let Kasuga hear you saying that, Dunk. Oh! But let's focus back on Kasuga for a moment, because he actually gets that aerial snipe. Seihan trying to move around, and instead is gonna have to go to the pain town because he gets the grab. Doesn't get the chance to spend the ball yet, though, because Seihan would have lived, but another grab. Listen, you know what, Dunk? This is genius. If Seihan can block all, why don't you just grab all?
Amen to that, preaching. Went for the low. After, like, low into command grab is so tough because you're already holding the down button. It doesn't matter what peripheral you're on. Making that switch can be difficult. We've seen people like Goichi show us great ways to get out of it, like jump 2H and jump key blast. It's really difficult, though. I'm very surprised Seihan managed to block that mix. That was very potent. Catches the super dash with the JM, no confirm, and you can see Seihan trying to catch this 21. Finally does with that JM. Here comes the stagger mix. Kasuga just not biting, finding the moment to jump out. Maybe looking for another command grab. JM blocked cross up again from Seihan, and the jump out of the command grab, the Dragon Rush, sorry, followed up by Seihan's command grab. It's very hard to open this guy up if you're not using those grabs.
Yeah, and then Seihan fires back off another grab of his own. Kasuga desperately trying to find a way out of the corner. Oh, and a 3rd grab, 3rd time's the charm, Dunk. A drop, tries to go for the 4th one, but it doesn't connect. You saw the assist call was there by Kasuga. A spark. The movement, the pace of these two is absolutely electric right now.
Oh, wonderful there from Kasuga. Using the empty vanish that you get in sparking to really help with that confirm. Go straight into level 3, and now Seihan has a choice. Do you spend your sparking here, or do you firm out where the mix comes? Oh, the attempted bait, and Seihan finds the moment to press. Because you're in sparking means all of that blue life not going to be regenerating. Easy kill for Seihan, and now it's all up to 18. It's going to have to be a patient game, right? 18 versus 18, you're going to see a lot of floating backwards until someone can, well, Seihan can use an assist to make their way forward, or Kasuga spots out and make a mistake.
Yeah, at this point the game plan is entirely different, but Seihan is just gonna go fishing, but this time in the air. He swoops Kasuga up, but he gets the accidental drop reset there as well. Unfortunately, Kasuga just making one little mistake, and Seihan, the elite player who he is, ready to pick that up immediately. Level 1 into the next level 1, and that is 2-0 Seihan. Kasuga just unable to get much of a foothold in the game plan, as you said, and as a result, kind of just swept them away.
And that situation we saw at the end was something we saw earlier on in the set, right? When Seihan dropped, Kasuga will go for the 4L to try and mash out. This time, Seihan had it airtight. 2-0 the score. Kasuga needs to get on the board here, or it's going to start to be a drought. But that 5M, it's going to put a foot in it. And here comes the mix. after that M Wrecker. It's reflected away by Kasuga, but look at these staggers. 18 is already back, goes for mix again. You have Goku back again. And like, he's just gonna find more moments to stagger. I like the Dragon Rush, right? Force a break situation, get your assist back, but Kasuga will find the hit with that 5S. No, great confirm. Are we gonna see it, the Niagara Pummel? Oh no, misses the confirm.
Just when we thought it would happen, Donkey drops it, but Seihan, the master of opportunities, will capitalize in the end. Does get the pickup, and then one more drop means Kasuga gets one more chance with Kefla.
Genius.
Oh, genius, using the assist and the 2-1-4S at the exact same time, catching Seihan, unable to blink because he missed it either way. And now Kasuga, bit of a danger with that Kefla, but he is back to safety. Oh, the delay tech from Seihan, immediate counter.
Yeah, 6M whiffed. Seihan finds a way in off of it. And with this combo, should get sliding knockdown. And from this point, I believe Kasuga... Oh wait, actually gonna switch. What's the call in Goku? You get like a pseudo knockdown list from this? Slightly fake. But look at that, the same grab used effectively again from Kasuga. We'll get 3 bars. Do you spend it on 18 level 3? Yeah, we'll do. And I believe we should get decent mix off of this. Might not be able to kill, depending on what side Kasuga goes for. Gonna pop Spark in there, Seihan? No, reflects away and then just backs up. And I like that good awareness to step back away from the J214S, but will be caught. Seihan, can they find an opening again? No, just reflected away and back to neutral we go.
Back to neutral, and speaking of the neutral, I have to rate both players' ability to air control right now. You saw Kasuga with those 2 air command grabs as you saw, Dunk, and then Seihan as well with the air to airs. Both of them have a different style of doing it, but you can tell at their level they know how much they have to rate controlling the movement. And speaking of which, Kasuga tries to dive in and Seihan responds with a firm boot to the face, crosses up, oh my goodness. Press 1 if you got hit by that sudden cross up as Seihan gets the mirror 18 out of there.
And we actually saw, so we're seeing Seihan use B assist for Gogeta. It's not a bad assist, it can be really difficult to combo into if you're a bit too high up in the air. But we'll find the little reset in there, 214H to hold down the neutral for you. No assist for Kasuga. Now just peppering with key blocks, right? You can play this slow game with 18. Actually gonna vanish straight in, has the assist up. Infinity Breaker will connect again. There's so much hit stun on that, so much he can with JM and go straight into the 2H. And again looks for mix. Kasuga has to spark up.
Yeah, the spark is there, but again, going against Seihan's defense, Damascus, play the terrorist music, do it.
Don't.
No, do it.
Don't,
Trust
you'll
me.
curse it.
Trust me,
you'll
do
curse it, man. No, we're not getting it. No Tetris today. Tetris out of stock.
Unfortunate, the Redeem was just not ready. He's too busy queuing up your famous line dunk.
Oh no. Oh, like, you're just baiting for Damascus, aren't you? Like, you're really, really baiting for this.
I mean, listen, I've accepted that we're going to get tortured on one every week from now on. Like, you know, why not embrace it and just have a bit of fun, you know? Enjoy the ride, Dunk, because it's not over yet.
It's not over for Seihan. He's going to have to hold this level 3 mix. Has sparking on the back, 5-6 bar. It's going to be tough mix to block. Again, like, this has been slightly, I think, messed up by Kasuga. I think he's looking for the 2L, but instead getting that 5L and missing mix opportunities like that against Seihan. It's going to be brutal. Oh, no, not that. Went over to the other side. Tried to manage to fix a mistake. Seihan was ready with that 2H. And now it's 3v1. 7 bar on Seihan's side. No sparking for Kasuga. No life for Kasuga. This is a tough comeback.
Absolutely, and I think it's kind of came off the start of that defensive sequence from Seihan before that you were commenting about. When it gets to a point, Dunk, where you're trying everything and you just can't hit them, it does open up your flowchart of vulnerabilities. There may be a bit of a risky situation going on, and you saw Seihan immediately punished with the 2H and the Ugg boot on the other side again. My goodness, Seihan, he gives Kasuga one more chance. He gets the drop, and Kasuga will pick that up immediately. But right now, he's really fighting for scraps. That is a pixel of life to work with, Dunk.
Oh, went for the fake DR there to catch Seihan. Didn't catch him.
Oh.
There's the clash. Tries to reflect away, but the 5M too fast, too furious. Seihan takes another game. 3-0 the score. Kasuga is getting slightly washed here. But I was going to say maybe we see a change, right? Because I think the big struggle is really finding it hard to find hits with this Kefla, right? And being left on anchor and starting with her is proving very, very difficult. Kasuga has to try and steamroll, but it's so hard versus Seihan, right? Great control in neutral, great defense, and great techs. Oh my god.
Oh my. Great tech and then get a boot to the face again, Dunk. Boots to the face seem to be a theme in this set. as Seihan will take the corner once again. Here's the assist reflect from Kasuga, who tries desperately to find a way out, but he gets caught. That disc from the kick cancel is so strong. Sets up the mix every time, and I believe every time so far, Seihan has got the hit with it.
Just slightly not enough bar to get that kill. We'll work on it now. Has both assists come back? That's super plus. Also vanish in the 214 SR. That's a 4-frame reversal. Great jump. That command grab was looming. Tries to go for some 214 S shenanigans with the assist. Doesn't work out. There's the guard cancel. You cannot do that versus Gogeta, right? We'll recover in time. But more importantly, Kasuga gets that Kefla out of there on death's door. But now it's 21 who's under the kosh.
Yeah, and Kasuga does get a few taps, but not enough to get the confirm. That disc, though, actually is enough to allow for a trade and enough time for Kasuga to recover, get the key blast. Now he does have the corner as well. We'll be able to get the steals, go for the level 3 immediately, try and just force a bit of resources to Seihan. He's got 4 bars, he's got Spark. Can he try and push him to make some usage out? No, good block from Seihan as ever. It's just so difficult to test his defense, Donkey's ready for the check every time.
Oh, and that air to where the JR will catch. Seihan can get that blue G out there. And one thing to note as well is the attempted clash situation, right? Kasuga went for the 6M, tried to clash afterwards. You shouldn't do that versus, you should try not to do that versus blue G. Has amazing clash options in the auto combo. It's actually very quick. And in this time, Seihan will find a hit that could have been a kill. Didn't quite finish the combo. And I'm loving that option, right? The 5S to lock you down, calls 18 destructive disc, and then teleports to the other side while you're not expecting it. Maybe catching jump from Seihan. Really smart from Kasuga.
Yeah, utilizing the assist like that as well is kind of designed to stop something that Seihan's also fantastic at. That movement in particular, as Kasuga will get yet another hit confirmed. 4 bars already built. Here's the cash spent dunk. Won't be enough, but now can set it up using 18 in the corner. We'll be able to get that steal and potentially get the mix he really needs to force a spark or a kill.
Here's level 3 mix will come out. Oh, 2M's the blue G. Just can't find anything from it. Goes to mix again. JS doesn't do anything. Now locked in the corner, the tides have turned. Suddenly Kasuga is under pressure, but that JM combined with that assist will find the kill. Gonna keep going on, because I see that word and I'm gonna give you time, sir. Time. You'll need to look for something interesting to say about that word. Seihan though, doesn't need any time. JM over will find the hit. Go straight to level 3 in the Oki situation, inbound.
The Oki is there, and Seihan will fire back immediately after that level 3 Kasuga had before. Now the pressure's there, forces Kasuga into the spark, does not want to take any risks there, will evade because he doesn't want to trigger 17, and that gives Seihan yet another chance. Kasuga, even when he tries to escape dunk, he's still just not finding the correct decisions to get out of there.
It's looking long right now for Seihan. Hippopotam monstrous equivalent. Nah, I'm done.
Good try, Don. Good try. Mission failed. We'll get him next time.
We'll get him next time. Mission failed. Going back to base.
Yeah, I mean, C4 rates the attempt, I think, Dunk, but not the execution.
Oh, bro, like. That was like a 110-meter hurdle race for me, right? I got over the first hurdle. The second hurdle was like, yeah, this is fine. The third hurdle, though, that really messed me up. I definitely fell on that one.
Yeah, and ironic twist of fate there as Seihan's Kefla was the one, 18 was the one to clap back in the end there, giving him the springboard to get that kill in the end. It just feels like Kasuga is being meant tit for tat at every opportunity. And speaking of irony, C4, I have to say, this word is very ironic in particular, because did you know, Dunk, that the word hippopotamonstro sesquiterpephilia is actually the phobia of long words? That's kind of ironic.
Actually, there's no way.
It is, I swear. I just Googled it.
Are they like trying to jump scare people? Like, imagine going to the doctor. It's like, doctor. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious really scares me, right? I hate that word. And then they say, yeah, you've actually got hippopotamus.
Say it, Dunk, say it.
No, hippopotamonstrosquipedilian.
You know what? Good try, C4. Rating for that.
I did my best, man. Googling is not cheating. Until Cert says he Googles a word, you do not know he's Googling it. Right?
No, I Googled the definition, chat. That's the OS right there. Don't try me. I have OSs even for the word drop.
Jesus Christ. This is the off-season. It really is. It really, really is. Kasuga will find the first kill in game number 5. Looking to put a game on the board. I'm looking to put a word on the board. So maybe someone throws up an easy one for me. Like maybe a 4-letter word. I'll be happy with a 4-letter word.
Here's one for you. Dunk. Go.
I had a really bad brain freeze just like, as soon as you said it, I was like, what do you say dunk? Like, nah, I give up. Dunk's too hard.
Oh,
when does anyone even say dunk?
I mean, there's a dive right there. You could say Kasuga is diving down there with the 21. Does get the kill as well. Kasuga, we've been talking about this word drop dunk, but Kasuga has been silently cooking in the meantime, has brought Seihan down to 1 character, still has the spark as well. Quite a favorable game for him so far.
I like that from Kasuga, right? Get rid of the assist when you know it's getting rid of. Like, called it, jumped away from it. Easy way to deal with it. Seihan. This is 18 neutral, right? Stand full screen and let's see if they make a mistake, right? And the mistake doesn't even have to be getting hit. It's like, did you block the wrong thing? Did you accidentally get clicked by an assist or something? It's very passive until it isn't. Oh, the 2H comes out. Kasuga finds a clean hit, doesn't spark up to look for a TOD. I rate it. No assist to really help with that, but we'll go for the level 3. And now you have to be careful. Spark bait could be looming. Surely you wait, waits for the close hit so you can get the spark up. We'll find the 5L, gonna go for the rejump to get the extra corner carry and should go into level 3, right? Spend the meter so you can start gaining some meter. It's simple economics, but now here comes the mix for Kasuga. Can you block this one out or will we see spark come out? That is not how that mix is supposed to go down. Barriers up and Seyhan opts to not deal with it and gets clipped by the assist again. It's not counter hit. Seyhan's just getting caught trying to jump away from stuff.
Yeah, that was almost a perfect defense sequence from Seihan there. The mistake was just not that reflect that he needed. Unfortunate there as Kasuga got the punish, but Seihan punishes back. He gets the kill on the first character, but unfortunately, Dunk, it's took so much of his effort that the sparking timer is already drained with 2 characters to go. Oh, you can't do anything about that. That's tough. That's just tough.
So
wow.
Good. Such an amazing response, right? And Kefla, so if you're the last character, and you throw out like a key blast or you throw out a destructo disc from full screen and Kefla wants to hurt you, if she has 1 bar, she can do level 1. If she has three bars, she can do level 3. Sometimes level 3 is a bit too slow. Level 1 though is very, very good because even if you try to vanish, you're right behind her and you land straight in that level 1. And we've seen Kasuga showcase that before. Very, very heads up play, very smart, and will get Kasuga on the board. But remember, it's not it's not 4-2, is it?
Bro, did Damascus think that punish was so good he got 2 points for this? I mean, I rate it because it was a really good oh, he's playing that team. Uh-oh.
Can I get some We Miss You Kaidens in the chat?
It's true, we do miss Kaiden. Seihan embodying the spirit of the Season 2 god back then. As he gets the pressure, Kefla will be the one to get the hit here. The assist is in the background, no boss bench just yet. Kasuga with the immediate struggle as soon as the teams are changed.
So I'm going to address chat because somebody says, I don't know if that bottle's open or not, but I'm scared you're going to slap it and ruin yourself. Yeah, I've done that before. It is completely open. I like living life on the edge. That's it.
Bro is the Joker with a water bottle. I don't believe it. Listen, this is truly bottle of water commentary in off season.
Oh my god. Let's see if Seihan can produce a killing joke to end Kasuga's win streak at the moment. Thank you very much. Will have to get that character out there. Calls in 18. Are you going to go straight for level 3? The problem here is, and I like this from Kasuga, right? If he goes for level 3 and Seihan spots up, you suddenly have no meter to work with. That's great from JS as well.
It's so unfortunate that I dropped that because I think he would have been in the bar range to get a kill. Kasuga, so unfortunate as Seihan gets to move back to the full screen. See Kasuga using the 5H, doing a bit of a distance check, but the invisible Dragon Rush doesn't need a cloak for that. This doesn't require magic. It just requires a trick of the eye as Seihan brings in that Android 18 once again, trying to get that level 3 to be more potent in opening up Kasuga.
Now we're going to see one of the biggest injustice in the world. This mix. Actually, that looked like cross-up. It was actually same side JL. Faked. So low. What a dash. What a barrier. What was that? Oh my god. My goodness. Seyhan!
Seihan literally said, yes, you outplayed me, but joke's on you, trap card, magic cylinder, and reflected the damage back at this man. Kasuga got outplayed for outplaying someone, Dunk. What timeline is this? Clip that now.
Kasuga was spectacular. Seyhan was just superior. In that messy exchange, manages to win out, and we'll get rid of that character.
Seihan does actually keep the pressure up. Reflect there, a bit risky, as Kasuga is not going to be able to punish it. The low option, though, will get the opening that he needs, as Kasuga is down quite a bit in the life disadvantage. Has got the cash to spend as needed if he wants to, but I think whittling Cooler down in particular will be good here, because that defensive assistance from someone like Seihan is lethal.
Oh, nice. 6-8 stagger will catch him, and this should be a dead character, right? 5M starter. This is Cooler's wet dream. You know it's his wet dream from these sounds he's making. We'll get the level 1.
Wow, okay.
We'll get the level 1 to come out, and another one to seal the deal. Kasuga down to just Android 21.
Yeah, dangerous territory as he has to make this comeback, but the key invulnerability on the 2-1-4H. Seihan ready. And he goes for the 2-1-4S this time, and because, of course, there's the Cooler assist to pick up. It's like a volleyball, sets Seihan up for the hit, has the third bar. Oh, it's a blue combo. Dunk, this is horrible. I think Kasuga may well be dead here. From a blue combo, Kasuga, no! You could have lived there. Are you suffering, Dunk?
It's a horrible way to go. It's a very, very horrible way to go, right? You know you could have teched out the combo. You just weren't paying attention at the right time. And now Seihan 5-1 down, has to win so many on the bounce to make this even competitive.
We're not at set point, and that's pretty much the only small mercy that Kasuga can take from this, as Seihan continues to kind of just dominate the full screen right now, gets the orb in the air, the 2-3-6, and will be able to take Kasuga right into the corner with the assist ready in the background. It's a repeat of the tape dunk, because we're going back to this situation from the previous game. Good tech on the DR.
Easy tech for Seihan, sees it past the barrier. JM will connect, no confirm. Oh, if he just delayed a little more, that might have punished the guard cancel. Might have been able to block in time. Have to be careful with throwing those key blasts out. Oh, no, sir. You should know better than that. Goes for a barrier, like sort of barrier play. But you can't really do that versus 18. Because the first one to barrier always loses. It sucks at that.
It sucks that. Right.
Yeah, no.
I could have said, speaking of something that sucks that. But you know what, C4? If you're just going to make me not win the word drop by making me not able to say the word, you know what? I might just give you the W.
Look, man. C4 is just going for the glory. Whole time.
Well done. Genuinely well done. I love it, Dunk.
The only way to win is to not play.
Round of applause in the chat, please, for Dunk. Give me some Dunk Pog. Give me some Dunk Pog. That was bars.
Sorry, apologies there. I was just jump scared in February. My apologies. No, I've got your back, Damascus. We can keep this PG.
Yeah, I was gonna say, well, I can't keep this PG if Kudo's gonna get kicked in the groin like that. Kasuga skyrocketing this alien into the air. Will have 6 bars on deck as well. Should be able to get that kill. I believe fantastic punish from him and a great reaction.
I like that one. I like that one a lot.
Even if he's not on the mic with you, Dunk, he still makes us toxic.
Look, I'm just gonna say this, right? Anything I do is a result of C4. So you can't cancel me, you must cancel C4. It's like Hydra, right? If you kill one of us, there's another one that rises up in our place. But if you kill the main head in C4, you could maybe avenge all of the problems that we've caused.
Listen, I know you're trying to make the comic book references. I love you for it. You said injustice, you said avenge. Dunk, bars, I get it. You're on fire today.
Something in my Rebel. Seyhan, down to their last character. It's an 18 mirror matchup again. That movement was spectacular. I didn't even mean that as a joke. It was spectacular. It was really, really good. The JM ball connecting, going for these straight optimals afterwards. And now it's a 1v1 Android battle. 18 versus 21. Will the higher number mean a higher chance of winning? No.
Well, in the other 21's case, maybe, but perhaps not in this one, because Seihan is getting the hit, area level 3. Kasuga does have Spark, but Seihan has already shown he's ready to bait those. Will he go for it again? This is going to be a decision that could cost Kasuga set point. Backdash, and he does get it, but not the full confirm. Dunk, he gets the cross up again. Kasuga won't be able to die, though, because there's no full confirm. He needs to get something with this Spark right now. There we go. Now it's... Oh.
Tried to super dash and got the level 1, but Seihan ran into the 5L, and it's not going to be death. You know what? Yeah, it's not going to be death. I'm going to confidently say it. But it will be a level 3. Mahoki isn't as good as it used to be, and Seihan still has Spark. You have to be very careful here. Can be baited, but I'm sure Seihan is looking out for that. 5-0 tries to vanish. Will land. It was counter hit. Kasuga was minus in that situation. Seihan will end up taking the win. And I actually want to touch on a point previous, right? We saw the sparking bait from Seihan, went for the 5M, but because you're airborne in sparking, you can't actually go for the 2M afterwards. It has to be straight 2H and then 214M. Regardless, though, Seihan will end up taking that game and put themselves on set point. Potential for Brazil.
Potential indeed, and Seihan is trying to unleash it because he gets the hit confirm once again. We'll be able to bring Kasuga right back to the corner. I'm seeing a three-peat of this at this point, using the 236 there. We'll kind of just stagger him out, blocks the high this time. There's the invisible Dior, but that's lethal. Just when he thinks it's being called, goes for the 236 instead, and that's great scaling and great damage.
Only problem is don't get the meter right, because you use the meter penalty is in effect. And Seihan showing Kasuga maybe barrier assist is the way. Kefla with the dive, and that's so tough to block when you're landing into it. Easy confirm. Seihan upper character, Kasuga fighting for their damn life.
Yes, as Seihan continues. Oh my god, he's been cheeky now, Dunk. He's been very cheeky.
That's a yellow card minimum.
Looking long for man.
We'll have to see if he gets booked, because Seihan is cooking right now. He gets the extension again, gets the knockdown. 21 back in the other corner. He's trying to use that, potentially bait the Spark, I believe, as well as using the cooler assist, but Kasuga timed it just right. Will be able to escape, and now he's going for those vanishes into the taps. Really just trying to find that hit, but the defensive call. Cooler sniping him effortlessly. Dunk. The backup is there, and Seihan will not yield the advantage or the momentum.
Yeah, 18 on 18 violence. Seihan looking for this level 3 Oki. No sparking for Kasuga. Has to hold this. Oh, good reflect. They actually floated to the same side. Have to be careful with the amount of key loss you throw as well, because 18 can make good use of that. Barrier to get the meter. You're seeing the brother calls. You see how far they want to give themselves time, right, to react to anything that happens full screen. But with 2 assists up, it's well in Seihan's favor.
Yeah, oh, the interception, and Seihan going for the Spark as well. The mirror 18, but only one can survive, it looks like. Confident in this kill here. Will go for the vanish, the Dragon Rush. Think it'll just be enough.
I think he's alive just about, actually. Yeah, just gets to live, but what's the use? On death's door at this point. There's a dive kick again. And dive kick is really good to get around the screen. Oh, that's so fast. Goes for the EX dive kick. And now for Kasuga, it's down to 1. Android 21. But the odds are 0 to 1. Nothing made on this. Seihan smashing with impunity. Looking for a final hit to end this one. There's the 2H and the 2-1 perfectly timed. It should be enough. Seihan sending Kasuga back home from France to Brazil. One-way ticket.
There'll be no returns this time, because